potato call. Family.
Hello, and welcome YouTube to yet another video. So, first off, I just want to say thank you for those who have liked and just viewed the recent videos, right? I've been putting out videos quite often, trying to keep that going. One thing is, if you have a suggestion, comment, just drop a little comment down below. That would greatly be appreciated. The other thing is, if you like the content, consider subscribing. Would also really appreciate it. Feel free to use Metal 007 for Raise Energy. I do still get the 15% discount, so do consider trying that. Raise is a alternative healthy supplement. They have quite a bit of different goodies. So they have pre-workouts, they have sleep aid, they have protein shakes, workout supplements. They also have energy drinks that have no sugar in them, which is very different, and they have no additive and no colored additives either, which is again very, very different. However, I will warn that Raise has double the amount of caffeine monsters have. So try not to drink more than one can, and one can is one serving. Just a heads up. They also have some exciting flavors called Wild Berry, and a few mystery flavors coming out with the Halloween. They had Franken Sour, which I do still believe they have some in stock. So go ahead and use Metal 007 at checkout to get 15% off. Thank you for all who are tuning in, and I really appreciate each and every single one of you.
Catherine, you get up to the walkway where you spot a bit of blood. 19 investigate. Are you investigating the blood or what specifically?
Okay, first off, can I tell if it's I don't want to say crime scene because, we're lawless out here, but, basically, is it just a pool or is it a trail? Does anything look smashed around? Can I discern to see what had happened? Because, you see what had happened was.
Well, you see, there is indeed a body sketch around. No, joking. There is a trail of blood, and it leads to the right, as if something was bleeding and dragged off down this way.
Am I able to smell if it's
It is fresh.
It's
and
fresh?
Most likely, whatever is bleeding still might be alive.
Okay, I'm gonna cautiously see if I can try to find the source of blood because vampire go nom nom.
All right. Well, you follow the trail of blood. You see it goes to the left, and from where you are, you can look to your right, and you can see you are on a raised little platform, letting you see down to an entrance that shows that is essentially like. From there, where you're at, you can see down to a level below you, where the other entrance led.
Okay. There's no blood trails down there, right?
No, it's
None
up
that I can smell?
here. It leads up this way. Yep.
Okay, I'm going to hit up.
On rounding there, you spot two undead, kind of patrolling the area.
Okay. Can I do a stealth check?
Yes, you can.
16.
You are now stealthed as one of the undead thinks he hears something, looks around, and goes back to just kind of meandering about a little bit.
Okay. Can I tell if the blood trail is coming from the undead?
It is not. It seems to lead up here, as they've got pulled down the cliff and then up into a room north. But pausing from you real quick, back to Chenik and Dr. Leaf with the two other boys.
Is the one in full plate a boy or grown?
He is like a teenager. He is slightly older than all the other ones you encountered, and you get the feeling this is probably one of the leaders. He seems like slightly better off than some of the others.
Yeah. Chenik is gonna gesture to the pair and be like, "Look, I understand your quest, but I may have a little more experience in this kind of thing. Just follow my lead, okay?"
I need you to roll a persuasion check.
That's a 5 for a 7.
Alrighty. The boy just kind of looks at you. I know what we are questing for. Do not worry. We can handle this. That's why we are here on this grand pilgrimage. You need this protection more so than us. Why don't you step behind me and I will lead the way as he and the other boy step forward. And as soon as they step forward, an undead jumps out and attacks the other boy not in plate.
Well, that's good, because I really wanted to pee on him.
Are you two doing anything? You see, as
Oh yeah, we're gonna intervene.
Oh, we are? Oh, I was just going to say that.
I'm with Dr. Leaf on that one. Just let me die.
Yeah, like, what the fuck?
Well, Jenik will stride forward and strike the zombie, unless we're going into initiative.
You can go for it and try to strike it. It is distracted, attacking the other boy. Roll to hit.
That is a 12 for a 19.
You will hit. Roll damage.
That's 15 points of damage.
You land a pretty good blow as the leader also, with his longsword, strikes out, hitting the zombie, and you both destroy it pretty handedly as the other young boy. Thankfully, his leather armor protected him, but is a bit concerned upon what just happened.
Gentlemen, if you wish to lead, but do so slowly and carefully.
As you look out, you can see right here there is a ledge with about a 10-foot drop down to a ground floor area, and then to the left of you is a wood pathway.
I think we go over here.
Alrighty. You get over there and you can see a stair, like a sloping stairwell down, leading you downward.
Quick check of the room.
You're welcome to check it. Roll perception checks.
Rolling shitty now. 3 for a 5.
You don't really see much. You see a table with some vials that seem to be empty though, and a smashed up chair. Dr. Leaf, though, with your scent traps. You notice at the stairwell there, right on top of it, there is a pressure plate.
Can we throw a rock at it?
You
Don't
probably
throw a rock.
can, but you are an alligator, don't forget.
Oh shit, yeah. I guess I pointed out to Jenik.
Jenik will come over and take a look at what Dr. Leaf is pointing at to him.
It's a pressure plate, right at the top of the stairwell. You can try to hop over it and avoid it.
Alright, Jenik will grab the crocodile that is Dr. Leaf and lead him
Am I a
onto the
fucking
next
mini crocodile or some shit?
next square.
Your jump check is good. You are able to jump over. You don't sense any traps down the rest of the stairs, though. However, the boy in armor doesn't seem to care and steps on the pressure plate.
Oh, what a
That's
piece
not
of
the boy in
shit.
armor.
As he steps on it,
said.
suddenly the staircase turns into a slide.
The fuck? Actually, that's kind of fun. Whee!
As you get thrown down into the wall, and the two boys crash into you.
Ouch.
Dr. Leaf, you take 2 damage. Chenik, you take 1 damage, and the boys each take 2. But quick cutting over to Atreus. You are currently in this little side room, and Clip Clop is not too far behind you. You can see another path leading to the right a bit ways, and you know Catherine went north of you. Which way are you two heading?
You said we did know that Catherine went up there,
Yes, you know Catherine went up north.
but we're gonna go this way.
You had to go this down
Well-
way already.
I'm gonna go this way. I can't
Okay.
speak for Atreus. He's next to me, so he's coming with me.
The 2 young boys will follow you. This zombie will then move behind them. Catherine, you then spot your merry band of friends coming
I'm
up the
just
southern
gonna-
path.
Nope, I don't care.
Do we see Catherine?
No.
Before they really start to clear into this next zone, I'm gonna. Do I see any planks around that are small that I can just throw?
Yes, you do.
Okay. I'm going to throw a plank right at their feet, trying to like get them to stop if I can.
Alrighty.
Do you want me to do a sleight of hand for that?
Yes.
He's gonna hit us in the face.
Okay, well that's a 25.
Never
You
mind.
successfully throw that plank, landing right in front of Atreus and Clipclops. You both are just like, oh, where'd this wood come from?
I'm going to ready Eldritch Blast.
I mean, fair enough.
Did we see where it came from?
You do not know where it came from. All you know is a plank suddenly was thrown and landed at your feet.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my staff and continue walking because I don't know what that was. It might have just been the thing falling. In
Gonna
fact,
throw another.
All right, roll another sleight of hand.
how would we know this was you?
12.
Very clearly, this plank flies forward and hits you in the face, Clip-Clop. Someone has very clearly thrown this. You don't take damage, but is very clearly trying to send you a message of don't walk forward.
Did we see where this one came from?
All you know is it came from up here.
But we still have no idea this is Catherine, correct?
You have no idea. All you know is a piece of wood just hit you in the face.
I'm gonna shoot Eldritch Blast right here because I think someone's attacking me.
Roll the hit. Let's see what happens. I want to see this.
I'm aiming for this thing, by the way.
Okay,
That close.
that's fine. Roll the hit.
Fuck.
Critical fail! Alright, let's go! So, you go to shoot right here. But this Eldritch Blast, you just... Right as you're about to shoot it, unfortunately, you dropped your staff. And it careens off, flying right over you, Metal, hitting the undead behind you.
How much damage?
Do you want me
Roll
to do a?
What do you
Roll your
mean? Roll
damage.
damage? What
Roll
damage did I roll?
6. Okay.
5.
Your blast hits it as it tumbles off, hitting the ground here, and then lets out a loud yell.
I'm still in stealth, right?
Yes, you are.
All right. I'm gonna say fuck this, and I'm gonna keep on creeping.
As you are doing your thing, you notice a group of undead shuffle from over here, coming down.
So
Yep.
they can't climb up.
No.
Fantastic.
Pausing though, over to Chenik and Dr. Leaf. You guys have just managed to get up from being knocked down by these incompetent buffoons.
You guys are idiots.
The boy
What?
turns to you. Why don't you cry me some tears, you crocodile?
Never heard that one before.
Enough. Chenik will stand. He will step here, hold out both his arms, blocking the boys from entering, and he's going to look with his fucking eyeballs and be like, what the fuck is going on over in here?
Alrighty, roll a perception check.
There you go. That's a good roll. 17 for 19.
You spot several skeletal remains. A lot of undead bodies seemingly have been sacrificed at some point. These undead, though, don't seem to be reanimating. As you can also spot several pilgrim clothes upon these. It seems this was a spot a lot of the pilgrims died at.
Well, gentlemen, you want to see the results of your pilgrimage? This is it.
They will step forward. The young boy not in plate armor, starting to cry upon seeing the nearly 100 skeletal remains of his friends around. Like, there's easily 100 skeletons just kind of piled up.
Chenik will burn some incense and say the last rites of Tyr for each of these pilgrims. Not for each of them, but
I was gonna
once
say that's a lot.
once for, as a
All
whole.
of them.
Yeah.
The two boys will join you in prayer. The young boy who was crying thanks you for that.
I will make it my best effort to get you and whatever more of your companions are alive out of here. But I think you should consider the weight of your quest.
They will nod silently, but definitely listening to you now. They're not as cocksure, we'll just say.
Let's continue forth.
The only way you can see is down as you head down and see it leads to the right. And there's a bunch of just broken timber in the way, some broken supports, but nothing crazy in front of you. As you then spot multiple passageway, seeming to go off in multiple different directions.
Watch your step. Don't slip.
Yes, sir, they both say, a bit meekly but following.
Just 5 feet at a time until we get through this.
Alrighty, you successfully make it to this little area. As you now look around, wondering, where'd it go now? You see several ways you can go.
Well, three ways. I rolled a d6, rolled a 4. I reckon head straight along for the moment.
Alright. You head straight, and as you do, you end up here. To your left, you suddenly see the zombie carrying a knocked out Hassan still.
Ah, friends. This way, boys.
Now, Catherine, you are up above a vantage point, and you see this large group of undead. Several of them heading down, but you also notice there is, so conveniently next to you, what looks to be a pressure plate.
Fuck it, let's step on it.
You press it, and as you do, suddenly a large boulder comes tumbling down, smashing into the zombies. Going this way, ending right here as it crushes these 4 and this one, leaving just the one that fell down the cliff.
Since I am stealth, can I just take a shot at the one?
Yes,
my
you
arrow?
can.
Okay. So,
You get advantage since it's a sneak attack, and you'll get sneak attack on it.
correct. That's a 23.
You hit. Roll damage.
6 plus the...
Are you coding this one in the Holy Blood?
6 plus the... so that's 10 plus 6, that's 16, and then I'm going to do the 1d8 as well.
So you used one of the Holy Bloods. Okay.
I only have 8 left.
8. Yep.
For additional 5.
Your shot lands true, hitting him square in the center of its head as it just stops and dies.
Do I see any more present danger?
You do not sense any more danger.
Okay, I'm gonna...
But
Go
you
ahead.
do sense a very powerful presence to the north of you.
Okay, so since I dropped stealth, I'm going to stand up and carefully walk around. Well, actually, wait, I already stepped on the pressure plate, so I don't have to do that. So I'm gonna...
Pressure blade's deactivated. at
Yeah,
this point.
I'm then gonna come down this way and look over the ridge here, and just glare very unhappily at Clip Clop and Atreus.
I thought we were getting attacked.
And you brought them with you? Pointing to the 2.
I didn't want them to come.
She then
No.
starts hollering how
Fuck
both
you.
of you are just irresponsible at this point.
Have you called Child Protective Services?
You
And-
were so awful.
She will then say, okay, proceed with caution. There's something dangerous up ahead still. Do not go in haste. And let's use a little bit of thought. And then she points to the 2 kids. You 2 better sit the fuck down and do not move.
Okay, as they both sit down by the boulder, and you notice that Chenik, Dr. Leaf, and 2 other boys have appeared.
Oh, now you guys show up. Oh, good fucking timing on that. God damn
Well,
it.
you guys didn't follow us through the thing, so stop getting in a bad mood because these 2 did something stupid, like they usually do.
Children, cover your ears. Mommy and Daddy are fighting.
Fuck off. We're both men.
Catherine's a girl.
Yes.
Oh shit, you're right, I forgot. Ah.
Catherine is very displeased with what's happened.
This is good. This is good.
Okay, Catherine, what have you found? We found 2 others and not much else.
She points to the trail of blood in this direction that's over the cliffside. Well, there is a body. There was a body here. Fresh blood. It's still fresh. And then she, like, smacks her lips a little bit. And it's still very fresh. And then I sense a greater danger down this way, pointing to the end of the hallway where the boulder came from. And then she points to the dead zombies that are crushed. And then I saved their asses.
Good job.
Oh,
Good job.
and then she pulls out her healing potion. I found this little neat drink.
Well, it
Good
sounds
punch.
like we had a better time of it than you did.
We found a bunch of the pilgrims. They're
She then grins very openly. Oh, more babysitting?
Clip Clop, we have walked over to the 2 original pilgrims you found. What are you doing?
So that I'm gonna flash that Temple of Tyr, that symbol that Catherine gave me. I'm gonna try to do this sneakily, so that Catherine doesn't see me.
All right, what are you trying to do?
I'm gonna flash the little Temple of Tyr, or the Tyr symbol. I'm gonna flash that, and I'm gonna whisper to the 2 original boys, "Do not listen to this vampire heathen. She's trying to deceive you. She doesn't care about you. Just listen to what I have to say. I will roll for deception."
Here we
Alrighty.
go.
Roll for deception.
Um,
14.
Doesn't add my proficiency bonus, so it's actually a 16.
Okay. Unfortunately, Catherine, you do not overhear this, and the boys just kind of nod. Yes, we can. We just want to get out of here.
Just follow me and do what I say.
Already.
All right, Mason. I see it.
You didn't hear that, Catherine, okay?
Nope, I'm not saying that in character at all. I'm saying that as a fucking player.
Trying to kill them.
Anyways, the party is all gathered once more, and it looks like there's only one path leading up. What are you guys doing? You
Alright.
sense a ominous presence up here still.
Chenik calls to Maximus. Maximus, come here. Protect
Yes?
your flock.
He will step forward to you.
Protect your flock. Keep them here. Keep them safe. We may end up pulling the fight down here, but right now you need to keep the remnants of your people safe. You understand?
Yes, I do. I will keep them safe as best as I can. As he nods, and then
Good.
readies himself with the others in a little formation once you guys pass to essentially block off. Oh, sorry, Clip Clop. Block off this entranceway so nothing could get past. Letting all of you ready yourselves.
I will just go up ahead and roll my perception, which was 18.
So are you
Trying to
right
see,
here?
Yeah, trying to see what's up ahead.
You don't see much except a large blazing light. Looks to be a almost a bonfire.
Okay, can I do an arcane check?
On the bonfire?
Just openly to see if I detect any.
Magic? Yes,
Yeah.
you can. You can indeed do an arcane check.
That's a 14.
You do sense magic up ahead.
What kind?
Necrotic.
Catherine will call out saying that there is necrotic magic up ahead, and she sees a large bonfire.
Understood. Chenik will say a prayer, and he will cast Bless.
Alrighty.
Do I see where the trail of blood goes to, or is it just gone at this
It
point?
leads past the bonfire
Okay.
and past where you can see. You'd have to go in further to see where it leads.
Catherine will then call out to everybody else, saying that she's going to follow the blood trail still, and slip around the rock.
So that's the wall. You're gonna need to go right here to actually get in. A
She's
rock
going to be
wall.
on the wall then. Like,
Yes, that's fine. You can do that. As you are climbing the wall, you look in and you can see a decent-sized little temple room with 2 other pilgrims with very colorful robes and what looks to be a mummy of some kind. At the center of the room, next to 2 altars, one which is heavily damaged, and the other which has something wrapped in leather upon it.
I have a question before we go in this room. So
Yes.
I have necrotic and radiant resistance. What does that do?
You would take half damage from those sources.
Okay, cool.
Are you saying anything to your party members as you see this, Catherine?
I'm going to wave my arm like to kind of like stop and like try to flag him down, but not trying to say anything, not making any real noise, but just try to like wave them down to say like stop. And then I'm gonna point to my eyes, and with number 2, and to show that I see 2 people. Basically, I'm trying to do hand signals here without making noise.
Sign language, gotcha. Everyone else, I need you to do a intelligence check. We're gonna see if you guys understand sign language.
17.
17.
You both understand. Chenik and Dr. Leaf, you both understand it seems. Atreus, you're just like, I have no idea, but Clip Clap, you also understand it.
So, I'm going to
Trace
convey
is
that
the
there's 2 tables, one broken, one something wrapped around with that's leather. There's 2 people standing there, one with the mummy, and then there's also a mummy there. And then, they have fine silk robes on for some reason, and this whole room's full of necrotic. It doesn't seem right. Be ready for a fight.
As you do that, suddenly a voice calls out, "Get down from up there, little one!" As the mummy looks at you and will use its dreadful glare. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
So it's a fear.
Yeah, it's a fear.
Okay, 17.
You succeed. You are not intimidated by it, as suddenly you do feel this terrifying presence, though.
She will then respond with, "Name yourself."
I am Lord Amakan.
It's come to my attention that this is the end of the video. Well, if that is the case, go like and sub. Bye.